Hey, so my name is Aaron Selkirk. I'm the CEO of Selkirk Performance Unit. So I want to thank you for taking the time to look at this page because if you're a coach that we're looking for, this is the video you're going to need to watch. Right. Do you want to be one of Helsinki's top coaches? We only want people that want to focus on coaching and that want to be great coaches. There is a possibility for career progression later on, but you need to want to be one of the top coaches because that's what I want to be and that's what I want from all my team. Right, a little bit about me. This is my first website when I first started coaching in Finland. I basically moved to Finland. I've been in the army in Australia for 6.5 years. I was coaching there. I was the guy that you see that yells at people, and that was my introduction to coaching. I then moved to Finland. I had a food business because the reason why I looked at the PT scene and I saw that 98% of personal trainers fail, and that freaked me out. So I went and started selling food instead, the healthy food. It was called Fit Meals, which I later called Shit Meals. As I said, the whole thing went bankrupt. And then I decided to get back into what I love, which was coaching, and try to do something different. And this is, Self Performance Unit is what sort of got built in the end after all this. Currently, we have 2 gyms, and we're looking to open another one in Espoo soon. All right, this is my first website. So pretty crappy, but we changed the brand ever since then. But just give you a quick idea of the background of the company. All right. The vision of Self Performance Unit is that we want to be the #1 personal training company in the Nordics for business, for busy executives, entrepreneurs, and professionals. As I said, we've got 2 gyms in Helsinki right now. This video could go on for later, so we could have one in Espoo by then. But yeah, we're going to be opening. We want to open in Sweden, and we want to open in Oslo in the future as well. More about the business and how it works. All right, just want to keep it really simple for you guys and take you through it. Basically, we get 1 to 2 clients a day signing up with us. Most of our clients sign up to train 2 times a week, but let's be honest, we work with business executives and entrepreneurs. They travel, so a lot of the times they train is like 1.6 to 1.7 times a week. Okay, coaches are paid for the hours that they do with the clients. Right, we have the office team. Basically, we have guys from all different backgrounds and stuff like that. Mostly from the sports background, but that needs to be the general interest first and foremost, and then business would be the second one for the other guys. So we have office team, and then we have coaches. All right, we have a nutrition roadmap and a training roadmap. Basically, this is how we classify clients when they first come in. Right now, our offer to get people in the door is offering a free intro session, and that sort of stuff we handle. We do what we call a functional movement screen, and that's where we work out where they fit on the training roadmap, as well as a mass test, so a max aerobic speed test, and we check for heart rate recovery. And then we basically see, if you can look here, we see that they fall into FMS. Do they pass level 2? If they do, and then they pass the mass test for heart rate recovery. If they do, we move them to blue level programming, which is like a lot of body weight, a bit of plyometrics and strongman stuff. And if they hit these benchmarks, they can do these. We then progress them to barbell. If they can maintain solid form with a lot of the exercises, we would then do completely individualized methods. It could be Olympic lifting. It could be CrossFit style stuff. It could be training for triathlons. It could be training for bodybuilding. But these are the basics that we focus on first. Make sure they do everything perfectly. And then we get into really fancy stuff over here. With nutrition, over here, we give them the InBody, and we give them the 3-day nutrition log, and then we assess basically where they fit in our nutrition roadmap. And we look at both things as body fat percentage or their eating habits. So they do an eating habits questionnaire, and we do the food log, and we assess whether they are healthy or not, and what we need to focus on there. So whether we do nutrition consults or not, or we're just some simple habit change going forward. I'm not going to talk about that too much, but we have a roadmap for training, nutrition, and sleep, or recovery. I'm not going to go into the recovery one now, but just to give you a quick idea, this is how we ensure our clients see progressions, not just in the weight room and not just in the scales, but multiple levels, so you can keep them for longer and show them that they are getting results all the time when they're training with you. Right, this is our coaching philosophy when it comes to our habit roadmap. So here we have sort of calories in, and then here we have calories out. That's really simple for the first pretty much part of the first 3 here. Okay, eating slowly, it's been proven that if you eat your food slowly, we'll talk about that stuff later, but if you eat your food slowly, you will eat 11.5% less calories per day. Okay, Calories in versus calories out is the number one way to lose weight. Right? I'm not going to get into a debate about this. Right? If you move more often, if you have higher NEAT, right, you will lose more weight. That's the two first things that we focus on with our clients, right? Whether it be one thing at a time, whether it's eating slowly or getting more steps in or moving more. Then the next thing we would focus on is sleeping more. So if we sleep more, we're generally going to be in better shape, be healthier. And these are the biggest problems that people have right now. Eating too much, moving too little, sleeping too little, right? So these are the things we focus on. We then move up to looking at, at the end of this stuff, when they're eating the right macronutrients, they're eating good food quality, they're not eating food that comes out of wrappers, they're not eating food with 45 ingredients, they're eating good quality food, it doesn't have to be organic. We then look at supplementation. Supplementation does not matter that much as compared to calories in versus calories out, right? For here, it doesn't matter exactly the time under tension that you have for per bicep curl with a reverse grip if you only go to the gym and you go back to the office and sit down and do 500 steps a day. These are things that are important, right? It doesn't matter here if you do 5-minute meditation things 2 times a day, if you sleep 3 hours a night. Right, this is a really, really simple way to explain it, but it goes into a lot of depth and it makes coaching very, very easy for you as a coach because you just get to pick habits from these sections that you would focus on with your client, and you are going to get proven results time and time and time again. All right, anyway, more about you though. All right, so what we offer. Okay, we offer a lot of progress, a lot of ways to progress as a coach, whether that be in your career. I've done over 57 courses, I think now, to do with training, behavioral psychology, nutrition, energy systems development, track and field stuff. A ton of stuff, but we put it all onto our learning management system, so our learning management software, which is basically micro-learning, little videos between 3 and 9 minutes long, and other coaches contribute to that as well. So you might get to help out with that if you're a really great coach and really want to learn and really want to provide value. But anyway, we provide those to you: sales, motivational interviewing, periodization, conditioning, charisma, all these different things that we put on this learning management software so you can learn and be one of the best coaches in the country, all right, or in the Nordics. All right. We then have mentor sessions, and right now we have these on Wednesday and on Friday. The Friday one is compulsory. It goes from 2 hours, from 11:30 to 1:30, and that's where we teach you some of the stuff and reiterate some of the stuff that's on the learning management software. Okay, and we work together. We do problem solving and stuff like that. The Wednesday one is more of a Q&A session with me or another coach. We help you with your client problems, and we brainstorm together and together come up with solutions to how to help our clients even more. Right, and we offer some potential courses later on down the line as well, like FMS, for example. Some people do precision nutrition stuff as well. Right, the offer sort of is the big chance for long-term stuff, right? So firstly, you come in here, you start out with us as a face-to-face coach. That's the first thing that we work on with our coaches. And then we have the online as well, so you can pick up some hours with online and make some more money and fill in some gaps. But then there's also later on down the line, if you've been working this for a long time, you show that you're really, really hungry, you could potentially be running one of our gyms or be an assistant manager or helping out with coach education or helping me with presentations and stuff like that as well. Okay, so there's many different titles. There's a client success manager. So if you're really great with clients and you're really good at talking with them, you can help out to look after one of the gyms. You can look after one gym's whole client base and make sure that they're doing great and winning every day. Right, short term. Average monthly salary in the company, it's not salary, it's domain. Average monthly income is 3,100 euros. It's pretty much theirs because most coaches, they like to have fun, they like to train in the gym, and you can earn more, right? A lot of coaches can earn 4,000, 5,000 euros, but that's what we see it sort of sticking at with most people because they're training themselves, they're educating more, they're enjoying their job. And this is where we sort of see the hours. So basically, you get paid by the hour. But we can go into that more later on. All right, education, as I said, there's the LMS, there's the mentor sessions, there's precision nutrition, there's FMS and stuff like that, and constant education from us. Right, mentor sessions. Plus, we sometimes have lunches where we take the coaches out for lunch or take everyone out for lunch. And stuff like that after mentor sessions, and really make sure there's a good community inside the workplace. And we also wrestle a lot, so that is good fun if you're into that. Right, What I expect, we expect that you are hardworking. That should be a given in this industry, right? There's a lot of people that get in this industry because you think that you do the PT course and then you're going to be really, really rich and only work 10 hours a week. That is the complete wrong attitude for working with us, because you need to be client centered, and working with clients is a pretty much a full-time job, right? It's not the 10 hours that you train clients. It might be 25 hours of clients or 20 hours of clients. Then you have to answer text messages and make sure they're getting results, make sure they're progressing on the roadmaps, making sure you're giving them habits. So we expect you're hardworking, right? And then we also expect that you're fun. We expect you to be a good person to be around, because that's really important for clients, and it's really important for the other coaches as well. So everyone's going to have to, you want everyone to like you, right? So as a coach, you want to keep people around long term, right? That you know your way around the gym. We don't really want coaches that have to teach how to do basic lifts. I'm happy to teach as much as possible and make you better, but you should know your way around the gym, right? You should be a compassionate person. Coaching is not and that was a hard thing that I learned as the first part of my career. As I said, I was working in the military, being the guy that just yells and screams at people and tells people to run faster and do more push-ups. But I had to learn to be a compassionate coach. So I had to learn how to understand people and be a lot nicer. I'm still learning this, right? So, but yeah, you should also be client-centered, right? So focusing on the clients all the time. Okay, so that's one of the biggest things, because you want your clients to get results. That way you get referrals. That way you get long-term results for your clients and make a good name for yourself in the industry and the company. Right. The other thing is, this is something that we sort of pride ourselves on in our company, is that we really look after ourselves. And that means that we stay in shape. We train a lot. We put that as a pretty high thing on our list. Most of us are competing in some form of professional athletes. So, we really look after ourselves there and make sure that we stay in good shape, because you are the business card when you are a personal trainer. All right. Here we have Alexi with his client. We try to have this great community with our clients as well. So we try to keep them long term, because long term is really how you deliver long term changes, right? So we don't really like to sell 12-week programs. We want to deliver changes through habits, and just doing that can take 3 years to go through that, 2 to 3 years to go through that whole coaching philosophy thing and make sure these things stick. The minimum I've seen someone go through the whole thing and make sure it sticks is about 1.5 years. So you need to make sure that you can do that, right? So, right, we then want to, as you can see here, this is one of the mentor sessions talking about one of the training parts of the roadmap. Here I'm talking about marketing and sales for coaches and stuff like that as well. So we help out our coaches there. Can't talk today. Right. These are our main values, okay? And these are the things that we also want you to have. So impactful community, making sure that you're very much like us, and you want to learn, and you want to have fun, and you want to train hard, and you want to look after yourself, and you want to look after your clients, right? Customer service, that you're results orientated for your clients, and you're a client-centered coach. Constant improvement is probably my main value, right? As I said, I've done over 50 courses in the training-related fields, and we want to make sure that you're really, really hungry to learn, right? So really simple stuff, but big things for us. Okay, so yeah, we're a different style gym. We don't have these little group classes with little pink dumbbells. We are, I don't know, some people would say we're pretty tough looking, but we're also compassionate coaches, and that's the compassionate samurai is how a lot of our clients have described us, and it's a very rare thing. So we want you to be like us and not this bubbly little person with the pink dumbbells. All right. My motto is make shit happen. So I want to know if you are the right fit for us. I want you to fill out an application below. Make sure you have watched this video, because I am going to, and make sure you take some notes or rewatch the video, because we are going to talk about this during the application process. Thanks so much for watching the video. I really hope to get an application from you. Fill it out and we'll call you as soon as we get it. See you later.